Hi, this is not a game dev vlog. This run goes insanely late, that's why I start at turn 4 as you see me buy selling the frigate bird here. Just a heads up, this will contain a couple more misplays, but the game in all is very fun. Because it does go late and it features two of the more new pets, the insanely strong Kraken, combined with one of the pets that I think has a very beautiful art, mostly just for the colors, which we'll see later. Here we get the early Kraken. I freeze the double Lucky Cat, hoping of course to get another one, to hope that I'm lucky indeed. I put on the two, or only the first, Chipmunk Cherry. That would be maybe a good name for a band, I don't know. So early Kraken isn't even that strong, and especially if it goes after Woodpecker. So the first priority is to get its attack higher than the Woodpecker. By the way, I also made a Super Auto Pets puzzle game. I will link the video below where I explain it and the link to the game. The deadline for solutions is still open. I also had a lot of fun reading current people's solutions and their ideas. So feel free to check that out after this video. Back to the game. I think the dog here makes the difference. At least we draw here. So Cherry is quite decent this game, with not a lot of other health foods that are very usable. As here I cannot pass up the level 2 Badger. And I have the two baboons prepared, so now we're going to see the first turn where the Kraken goes before the Woodpecker. Baboon is some decent scaling, although it can only last 2 turns. But the second pet I wanted to play for this run is a tier 5, so if we manage to find that early, the baboons will have even more value. We still lose here, by the way, but we find the second Kraken. We replace the cherries, so that's all the cherries we got from the chipmunk gone already, and we prepare for the level 2 Woodpecker. All these pet names, sometimes I just can't come up with them quickly. And here we see a tiny preview of the pet I'm looking for in this next round. It's the Red Dragon. Mr. Squamper got it early, but let's see if I can find it. Well, freezing the whole shop and spending 6 gold is not gonna help, but we do find the third baboon. So no Red Dragon yet, but we have the back Badger, which hopefully allows us to draw a little. And here another Red Dragon, so another person who found it. We do snipe a lot. The ordering, of course, with Kraken and the opponent Woodpecker is also very important. If the Woodpecker of the opponent has high attack, it can even be a negative for the opponent and a positive for me, because it will be their Woodpecker, then Kraken, then my Woodpecker. Parrot, always a good buy. a good buy. So now we have double Kraken, preparing, still hoping to find the Red Dragon. Let's see what we face here. A lot of health, a little bit of reduction, and then another round of reduction. So we also want the Parrot to be above Woodpecker, preferably. And here we are on turn 11 with 1 win. So we have to go very, very late, as I was already saying. And now we find Tiger. For the triple Kraken, but I mess up the ordering here. Parrot copies Tiger, and it should have been the other way around. Will that cost me the win here against this Piranha team? Well, we snipe the first 3 pets and easily take the win here. Maybe you just get some strange teams if you're in this branch of the opponent tree with so little losses in a weekly. I don't know, but it does end up with some funny fights, where especially here, if I changed the order, so now we have 3 times the level 2 Kraken going on. They have the level 1 Kraken, so basically no health left. And then all the snipes of the Woodpecker. But we take the win here. It's just fun to see the animation splashing around. We find even more Krakens. Yeah, what's the multiple of Kraken? Maybe there is only 1 Kraken, not 2. Up to date with the mythology. Is it just 1 creature, like Cthulhu? Or is it just a general species? I think I'm wondering this with more of the mythical pack. Let's see if we can beat the two 30-30s with our... as you see, we do reduce their stats to 6 health, but it's not enough. So we have to grow a little bit to be able to beat these teams, because we're going to face them a lot. And here we find the red dragon. Let's see what's the ordering we want to take, as we also enjoy some garlic. Although health will be reduced, it still can help prevent in the back some woodpecker snipes. I decide for the tiger red dragon, which gives us 3 crisp, and it always goes after, the ordering doesn't matter because it will always go after the kraken, because it only gets off after the first hit. And now we face more fishies. These are 25 and 20, and they are on 7 health, so the crisp doesn't one-shot them, but we do draw here, so we managed to improve, which means we are now on turn 15 with 3 wins and 1 heart. We have still a long way to go. Take the honey here, because I think the extra summon might be a big difference, because a lot of pets just get shot before start of battle or on start of battle. And this is a very healthy team, but look how much stats we reduce. And then again the 7/7s in the back, so we cannot one-shot them, but we have 4 pets left and they have 3 pets left, and nobody has any health, so that's enough to take the win there. We try leveling the red dragon. Preferably, of course, we get to give 5 crisp, although most of the time the woodpecker will faint at least 1 opponent, I think. And then we have the opponent woodpecker, and here you can see it. Basically, he went off too early. He would have been better off with lower attack, which is always fun to see that. So that's our 5th win. More parrots. Chili, also nice if everyone just has so low health. So let's see how much we reduce now. We have the 60% reduction in health, then the 40% reduction. But they have the big snipes, also the vulture in the back, which will go off. But it won't go off because it's it's just GG. So no vulture shots. Then we take health. Luckily it lands on a kraken, because I think basically any health on any other pets is just wasted, because it will be reduced almost fully. So maybe 4 health will just make 0 difference. After all the krakens have gone off, maybe before that, it will make a difference. This is our big statted team, but the big stats aren't a problem. So maybe something else needs to be this. I think only a similar team from this can beat it, because stats aren't enough. Well, I'd still take oranges. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do here. And maybe I'm even better off now doing even more krakens. Although, another 40% of what's left after the first 2 krakens. Maybe also not a difference. Here the crisp destroys nothing, but still they have, again, so little health that we can just clear up with our bee and our chili. The tiger is just chilling in the back. It's getting its health reduced, and then it doesn't have to do anything every fight. So we do level up the woodpecker for even more snipes. So it does 3 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 5 damage, I think. And here we face the 50-50 woodpecker again with the 2 high attack basically. And we crisp even the front unit now, because there were only 4 left. So we even beat the 50-50 woodpecker with the wolverine behind. And let's go to our last fight. What do we face on turn 21 with our usual fangirls? This is an almost 50-50 team, and look at the stats. They are just gone. I think the animation was slightly off, showing their health, but it's just GG. So here we are with the turn 21 win against an almost full 50-50 team, which is no match for the Kraken and the copied Kraken. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's always very fun to read. And in any case, thanks for watching.